Hey there, YouTube. Doing the long-awaited shots fired video for the Jericho 941. I got Thomas here with me today as my cameraman. Thank you, Thomas, for being here today.
You're welcome. Hi, guys.
And so, this is one of the things I've been wanting to do for a while, just kind of bring this thing out and show off a few rounds, let you folks see it. And we'll just go ahead and kind of get started. So I just got a partial magazine here. And as I said in my Jericho 941 review, one of the things I really like about this gun is that it's double action. So what that means is that this gun will fire either with the hammer up or with the hammer down. I've currently got it on safe. This gun is loaded. It is ready to fire. I'm going to go ahead and flip the safety down and puff a few rounds so y'all can see it. And so today, folks, basically what we're doing, just out here today doing a little bit of plinking, using American Eagle ammo. So these are just dum-dums, just regular old target rounds. And the magazines I'm using today, these are all 10 round capacity. And as I've said in the Jericho 941 review, this is just an absolutely fantastic gun. The barrel ride's really low. The gun itself is heavy. It's made out of steel. That does a lot for absorbing the recoil. So this is out here back behind my house, and one thing is I like living back here in Montana. Anytime I want to go shooting, I just literally just gotta go into my backyard. It's a glorious thing. So I've got the magazines loaded. Let's go ahead and put one in. Now, one of the things, like I've told you folks before about the Jericho, this is different from the Baby Eagle in that it does not have a decocker. Typically, whenever I carry this sidearm, I carry it cocked and locked. I've got a bullet in the chamber. I've got a fully loaded magazine with the hammer back, with the safety up and engaged. If you want to carry it in condition 2, what you need to do is that you got to hold on to the hammer. You got to slowly let the hammer down on the firing pin. Very, very carefully. This is always a iffy proposition to do whenever you have a round in the chamber. A lot of folks have to carry that way. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Everybody has their own personal carrying style, to each their own. Like I said, this gun is double action. So as you can see, again, I've got it on safe. I've got the hammer down. If I want to fire this pistol, I can. I'm going to disengage the safety here. Now, one thing about it, whenever you're in single action, you've got to put a lot of pressure on this trigger before it will fire. It is very, very hard with the Jericho to have an accidental discharge to carry it in condition 2. Basically, if this thing goes off, it's because you're floating around with the trigger. As you can see, it takes about 10 pounds of pressure to make it fire. Come over here, Thomas, so we can see a little bit better. There you go. Watch the hammer. I'm going to squeeze the trigger. It's going to fire. See? Now, the hammer stays back, and from this point on, it's a hair trigger. Much, much less pressure to fire this way with the hammer back. It just plays right on through. Again, I'm empty. The battery stays open. I can then eject the magazine. I can load in another round, drop the rack,
keep on firing,
and I'm ready to go again. Tell you, these things are an absolute beast. I love the Jericho. It is a absolutely magnificent pistol. If you have an accident with one of these, it's not the gun's fault. It's because whoever the operator is didn't know what the hell they were doing. Got the last magazine out. There it is, folks. Jericho 941. This thing shoots like an absolute dream. It is a Cadillac. For you Glock fanboys out there, you can keep your combat Tupperware. Me personally, I keep myself a piece of solid steel. If I flip this thing down, I'm ready to go. Me and Thomas are going to shoot now. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Y'all have a good day, YouTube, and I'll see y'all in the next video.